But anyway, my dog, or my son, wants to raise Frenchie dogs, and he knew I had this room out here behind the garage. And I told him, yeah, he's more than welcome to it. So what we're going to do out here, we're going to finish insulating this. Then we're going to cover it with a sheet of plastic, heavy plastic, all the way down to the floor there. So when we're washing it out here, we can protect those boards. And then we're going to cover it in sheetrock. But halfway up the wall, it's going to be tin all the way down, all the way around, except for over here where it's brick. Then we're just going to paint it real nice. We're going to super insulate it. And then we're going to come back in on top of this insulation board. I got ahead of myself with styrofoam, or that styrofoam insulation board, just kind of to soundproof it better. We don't want the dogs barking and bothering the neighbors or anything. Then the kennels will go all along this wall, and it can fit a total of 5 kennels there. And then stacking them, we can get 10 kennels here with no problem. And we'll build a platform here to keep them up off of the concrete floor, and we'll insulate up underneath that too to keep them nice and comfortable. Then of course the floor will be epoxied and speckled out. And then over here we'll have artificial grass where we'll build playpens so we can let them out and play. On this side, we're going to go ahead and put a door in over here with a doggy door in it, so they have access to the yard. We'll put a window in over here for some ventilation. And then on this side here, we're going to mount a mini split unit so we can have air conditioning in here in both rooms, because this other room is going to be converted as well. It's the same size as this one. It's 17 by 17. So it's a pretty good size room. And that's basically what we're doing. And we should have it finished, believe it or not, this week. Well, that's the goal anyway. And so that's what the old man's been up to. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop recording so I can get in here and start insulating some more. And then getting ready for a crew to come over and give me a hand. At least 2 more people are going to come over and give me a hand doing this. But I think it'll look real nice. Over here I'm going to put a big flat screen TV that we can watch the animal channel on to keep the dogs happy, or at least, you know, with some company and stuff. Then I'll put a stereo in here too for some light music for them. And then of course there'll be some artwork on the walls, so it looks like they're seeing outside, looking outside, and because I want it to be as comfortable as possible. Now if this thing continues to run, I'll keep recording. But right here along this, we'll come along with a fence over here and shoot the fence all the way up to the walkway there, and then come back over to this other tree over there, and then back down, and then that'll give them a nice little dog run where they can come outside and do their business. Now let me see if I go inside and see a couple of these dogs. Well, there's Layla. She's probably got about 8 months before she can go into heat. And then here's going to be the father. And his name's Frankie, blue-eyed one. And so those are the 2 dogs we're going to start with. And well, that actually concludes the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. And thanks again for your concerns. Appreciate it, really do. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, it's Grandpa Allen again. Just checking in with you, showing you what I've got done. I've got it all framed out. Now the crew, I know I told you we were going to try to wrap it up this week, but the crew didn't show up, and so I hope you can see this kind of dark in here, but I ripped out that one wall over there. You see the plywood all sitting out here. So I'm just going to sheetrock that in now. We got all the electrical down. I'm going to put recessed lighting up here, 6 cans, maybe 8 cans, and then we ripped out these those double doors you saw before, and I came in here. I keep saying we, but the we never showed up. And but this is my son's project. But old Grandpa's doing a pretty good job helping his son out. So I got this all framed out, and but I mean, this is a day's worth of work for me. This is all I could do, and I'm gonna look at it, and I'll post another video tomorrow. I don't know what this is gonna cost me because, well, he ain't offered me any refund money, you know, but those are the doors I took off by myself, and I think I'm just going to, all this old siding here, I think I'm just going to rip that down too, all the way up to the brick there. Just rip that down and come in with new siding. Once I get involved in a project, it's just, if you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. And I know he's on a budget, and sometimes I just have to say the hell with his budget. If you're going to do it right. And I don't mind spending money on my son. And so anyway, that's as far as I got on this one. But it's not looking too bad. I'm pretty proud of myself. Although I did get a call from the VA, and the VA wants me to come in. They just want to run some more tests on me and stuff, and I told them, I'm going to go do it, but I told them I'm tested out. You know, it's time instead of testing, it's time for curing. If you got a cure, and I know they don't, but anyway, that's where I'm at right now, and I know it looks like a mess out here, but I'll get that all picked up and cleaned up. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. This old man fixing to go in and drink a beer and maybe play a little bit of guitar. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello everybody, it's Grandpa Allen again. I'm wrapping it up for today. I'm pretty tired and worn out, but I'm starting on the outside now, and I'm just going to frame it off in the cedar board. And I know I got a mess here. That's the way I work. I'm not the neatest guy when it comes to getting this type of work done. And but that's what I'll do, is I'll finish it in cedar all the way down, and take care of the outside. And you've already seen the inside. That's coming into the place. And we got the floor done and all that stuff. I showed you that before, so I won't waste your time. But I got the grass outside, the artificial grass. Now that kind of surprised me. That was $400. But it is what it is. Hell, let me walk up here. Now there's my problem right there. That's the stuff that slows me down. But, well, that and my age and everything else that goes with it. There are some fences, but I think I'm going to take those back. Those were $150 each, and I'm going to go a different route. But I got my grass right here. That's 7.5 feet by 13 feet, so that'll make some distance. I got to clean this up before my wife gets home, because she told me she wants to put the car in the garage. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick update. And so this is the old man saying adios, amigos. And remember, take care of yourself. And well, I want to tell you something else, because now that I'm working again and staying busy, the next project is we're going to clean out all of this. Now, all of this junk here, it never looked like this. All of this came from that room, and we've just been throwing it on the floor out here. Well, I'm going to clean all of this out, and then come in here and take down all of these old fluorescent lights throughout. I'm going to take down the air conditioning unit up here, and all the fluorescent lights. I'm going to finish out this wall I never finished out. And then I'm going to trim all of this out. And I'm going to go ahead, tape bed and texture and repair everything. And I've got plenty of outlets for when I had a workshop in here all along the wall down there. But they're not up to height. So I'm going to drop a couple down on each wall and put them down at the proper height down there where they should be. But I'm going to leave those up there because there's still going to be a place for me to work. But then I'm going to come in here and tape bed and texture and do a nice knockdown texture on it and all that good stuff. And then I'll put the pot lights up here in the ceiling, just like I did in the other room. And I'm going to replace this door with a steel door. And then right across here, I'm going to build me a wall, and I'm going to put in a French door where both doors open up into there. And I'm going to also do this in cedar. I'm going to paint all of this bright white like I did the other room, and I'll do the back wall back there in that same gray because I got plenty of it, and just an accent wall. And by the time I'm done with this, anybody in their right mind would be able to walk in and see how they could easily turn this into a mother-in-law suite or something like that, because it's on its own electrical meter and all that good stuff. And of course, you see my other room. Now, it's all trashed out now too, but this was my music room, but it's all trashed out now. But we're thinking about converting it into a kitchen and going ahead and putting a bathroom. All the way over, would have to build another wall across here, so it'd be a small kitchen. And then, of course, all the work I did here, we take this wall out just to open it up. And but anyway, if you're not staying busy, you're dying. And hello, everybody. It's Grandpa Allen again. Hope y'all are doing well today. Today's February the 22nd, here where I live, and so I got out early this morning and went to the polls and voted. This is what the outside looks like. Now, I'm not done by any stretch of the imagination. I still got to do some trim work up there, some trim along the bricks and the cedar boards there, and some trim around the edges over there as well. Plus, I need to pick up some cedar tan caulking to do some caulking here, and then I'll get it all stained up, and it should be looking pretty good. We'll look at the insides. It's still not done. I did go pick up some of the carpets. I'm supposed to pick up the two kennels here either later today or tomorrow. They finally shipped in, but it's coming along. The floor looks good. And again, I still have that wall to build over there, all the way across to over there where that chair is. Little story behind that chair. I picked that chair up in 1986. And so what, that was 29 years ago? Something like that, if my math is correct. And you can see it was all handmade. You can see where the kids, where they were growing their feet, rub that out right there. But everyone keeps telling me to throw it away, and I said, no, I'm not going to throw that away. I picked that up in Gießen, Germany on trash day, and I've had it ever since. I'm pretty sure it was 86. I still got the trim to do over there, the trimming up there. I decided not to put that light in at this end. I think there's plenty of light in. I did put that one in, and I think there's plenty of light. Did get the baseboard, the vinyl baseboard up. Doggy doors installed. I still got to paint out where the dog kennels are going to be, and if you remember right, it's all insulated up there to get them up off the concrete, and so it'll be nice and comfortable and warm. And then we'll go ahead and put some of that artificial grass on top of that as well. This door is getting changed out. I made up my mind about that. So the door will be changed out to a solid core metal door. And now in here, I'm finally cleaning up this mess. See, I got ADD. I can't stay with one project. I can't finish this one while I still got all the tools out. and I had extra mud and extra paint, so I said, no, I need to use that up before the mud and stuff sets up. So I've come in here and I'm getting ready to texture all this, clean it up, texture it. I'll put a knockdown texture on it, and then get it all cleaned out. We'll do the floor in here. The floor is going to be a vinyl waterproof flooring, you know, that kind that looks like wood. Then we'll come in here and I'm actually going to, this is where we're building this door out. We're going to put a double door in here, a double French door in here. So I have a wide opening into this space. And then I'm going to insulate this as well. And I know it's an interior door, but I still want it for soundproofing purposes. And then I've already moved into here because I want to get all the texture out of the way at one time. So, and got the air conditioner removed up there. It's laying out there in my driveway now. And let me tell you, my wife is hot. She wants this mess cleaned up. And I told her, I said, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You know, I can only work so fast. And then this floor will be done the same way the dog kennel was, with the poly and the speckles, but it'll be a tan color. And then I'll finally finish out this wall here. We'll go ahead and put crown molding all the way around up there. And we'll put vinyl, the same gray vinyl in here in the garage that we used in the dog kennel. And then in this room, this is all going to be wood. So this will be molding here, crown molding up there, all around the doors, brand new door, brand new French door here. These lights will be removed just like we removed all of the lights in here, and going to go back with the pot lights. And then once I finish with this room, I'm going to show you a room I did before. It looks like a nightmare now, but hopefully the plan is, of course, get in here and get all this stuff cleaned up, my tools out of the way, and this other stuff I've been collecting out of the way. And then part of this wall over here will eventually go down. And I think what I'll do is take this proportion over in here where you see all this, and then come out about 7 feet to right about where that plug is, and then build another wall here, a solid wall, and I'll insulate it as well. And then a door will go over here, and then I'm going to have a bathroom put in here, so we can have a bathroom out here. The plumbing's really close, so that's not going to be a problem. And then, you know, since I'm feeling like I want to stay busy, I might just put a kitchenette in here, and then eventually just frame this wall out here, take the garage door down, frame it out, build me a carport outside there that I can park under, and then basically turn this into it's 1,190 square feet garage, okay? So I might just turn it into, later on down the road, if my son gets tired of the kennel and he doesn't expand, and maybe I won't do it, maybe he'll say, well, I'll just turn this into a mother-in-law suite or something. Now, I did install a brand new garage door opener, and that was the first time we'd done that, and that took about 5 hours. Not a new door, just that opener. And that opener, I think, was $400 and something. It comes with a camera on here that rotates 360. I don't know why. And then we've got the garage door opener over there. And then the exterior garage door we got mounted there. And that one there is Wi-Fi, so there was no electrical involved. And well, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm just jumping around from project to project in here. That's mainly because of my ADD. But I'm telling you, once I'm done, it'll be looking good. Now, my son does want me to get back on this and wrap this up. Good morning, everybody. It's Grandpa Allen again. I just wanted to give you an update on how the dog kennel's coming along. we did proportion off this part of the yard by putting a gate along here and coming back across here. Now I'm regretting that, and so is my son. We should have taken up part of this cement slab over here for some reasons we've got. You can see they're tearing up the yard, and we still can't get a bid from a reputable company to come in here and put artificial turf all the way throughout. Figure that's going to cost about $12,000 to $15,000, so it's a big cost. Here's the exterior of it. As I said before, it's all done in cedar. If you all remember from where we started, this was all plywood out here with a huge double door barn door type. And so I had to come in here and frame it out in order to put a window, a doggy door down there, and put this door on here. We did come back in here and install cameras so we can monitor the dogs throughout the night inside the house. We still got a lot of work to do. This is an ongoing project. My son came in here. He didn't like the kennels that I had over here, so he got rid of them. Actually, what I had was some of these that I purchased over at Lowe's, and he said that wasn't sufficient enough, so he came in here and had this built out. And I think he's right. He's absolutely 100% correct. We also have these other kennels over here. We're waiting on 2 more that'll fit. You know, we'll be able to fit 4 across, and then 4 more on top. As the kennel grows, we've got to get rid of this here, and I'll bring in some metal cabinets to put there and take care of that aspect of it. Back here in the other room, oh, let me turn this light on. Still, we've got work going on in here, but there's the AC unit we installed. We'll take the window unit out of the other one and install one of these units. They're super quiet, and I like that about them. But this is where the whelping center will be, where we can bring, well, it's going to be a whelping center. Also, this is my garage out here, and then my music studio over there. But that's the type of metal cabinets that I'll move over, or I'll buy another one and move over here so we can store all that stuff out of sight, out of mind. We still got a lot of stuff to clean out in here. But this, when people are coming to adopt a dog, get a new family member, this is where they can come and visit with the dog until it's time to take the dog home, and you know, just kind of relax with the dog. So that's why we put this over here. Now, my music studio that I mentioned, and I don't play guitar much anymore, so we're going to probably take the music studio out and go ahead and extend the kennel over into that area there. And I'm sure that's what's going to happen. But anyway, that's where we are right now, and it's, like I said, it's ongoing. We'll be constantly changing it as we look at other people's kennels, visit other people's kennels, see what they've got going on. So far, the herd consists of 5 dogs. We've got Brownie, she's pregnant now. We got Frankie the daddy. We got Roxy over here. And then, oh, don't get me to lying about these other 2 dogs' names. I can't keep up with what my son's got going on. This kennel here, I've got to put the top on it and then extend it out, and this is where the dogs can come and stay out here when it's raining, or, you know, do their business out here when it's raining without getting wet or too much sun. And I'll probably take the well house down. The well, I do have a well there, but I don't use it because of the quality of the water. But anyway, I just wanted to show you where we're at and how things are coming along in the world of Frenchies. And so this is old Grandpa Allen saying, hey, take care, be good, be kind to one another, and we'll catch you on a flip-flop. So long, adios.